GenG have mostly finalized their roster for the 2026 season. They have lost Munchkin to T1. He's gone to them to, I believe, IGL and play Smokes. And they brought in Lakia to replace him. He's going to be playing a lot of Scan Initiator for this team, as well as, I believe, Calling. Then they moved Ashe over to Smokes and Charon over to Sentinel. That's at least what they're trying out during off-season tournaments and stuff like that. And then they are reportedly trialing Zinx during the Soup Valorant tournament in Korea, I believe, which I think if they want to play a lot of double duelist, I think Zinx fits that. He played fairly well. He can play a little bit of Sentinel as well, I believe. I'm not super familiar with him, but from the little bit that I've watched of the Soup tournament, I do think he's looked fairly decent and like a good fit there. And also, I just believe in this GenG coaching staff to really develop whoever they pick up. And I'll give them kind of the benefit of the doubt there with that. So overall, GenG's looking solid for next year. Obviously, they're losing their IGL, who's a big part of what they were doing last year. But I do believe in Ashe on the Smokes role, letting him be maybe a little bit more aggressive, take some more fights and stuff like that, especially on the attack side. And then and then Charon moving over to Sentinel, which I actually think is going to be very good for him. I saw some people questioning that on Twitter and stuff like that. I really don't think it's that bad of a move for GenG. Charon's aiming style, I feel like, really fits that Sentinel role where he's able to just like kind of hard hold an angle for a little while and just insta-kill somebody every time. I think he has a good read on the game and is able to lurk on the attack side very well. And also, like, he could probably play some Viper, which is kind of like a Sentinel player role sometimes. And that's also a Smokes player role, which he has played a little bit before on like Icebox and stuff like that. So he does have some experience playing some agents in that role. And overall, I think he'll look good on that role. So overall, I think GenG's actually looking good heading into next year. I think some people are going to have some questions about them, but they still have Texture. They still have Charon. They're still probably going to be one of the best teams in Pacific, even with Lakia playing on the initiator role and IGLing.